fucking tired, and you have that week after Christmas where you're in a weird purgatory.
Evelyn showed me a good meme which was a cat confused and it said between the 25th and the 31st? Is it 31 days? Yeah. It was like between the 25th and the 31st, it's like full of bread and not knowing what day of the week it is. It's like, I have no idea what's going on. Everyone's off. It's like you can't tell what's going on outside because no one's in their like 9 to 5s as much. All the kids are off school. I'm like, what day is it?
It's weird.
We're all civilized and we live in a society. Joker meme. And like, we're at a certain, I can't remember what level of civilization are we, level 1 or 2 or something. But is there a point where after a certain amount of time when a civilization is cheesy and just like,
okay, I get that you're trying to be like satirical and funny and stuff, but it's
they can't be too satirical because it's made for like 14-year-olds, so you don't want stuff to like go over people's heads. But it's, I think comedy in general has moved very far since 2013.
Hi, my name is Dani, and as you just saw in the video, I am a little bit in a funk at the moment. And it's not a great state to be in. But let me back up a little bit and tell you how I got into this stage that I'm in at the moment. So, at the end of October, I was quitting my job as a software engineer for various reasons. More broadly, you could say mental health reasons. And I just wanted to take a little bit of a break. So throughout November, I was mostly just trying new things, doing a few things, see how I would get on with it. Mainly streaming, so I was mostly doing programming streams, working on my own little programming projects related with the GameBoy. If you already subscribed to the channel, you probably know that I was trying to work on a GameBoy assembler and was live streaming the process, going through everything from zero to, you know, the finished product. So I was essentially just trying to stream. Also did a few video game streams and basically just, you know, took a mental health break, which was absolutely needed. So then December rolled around and it was this busy holiday season again, right? So family visits, lots of preparations, buying gifts, all this kind of stuff happened. And during that time I didn't get to do much for this YouTube channel or even on Twitch streaming, so it was, yeah, I basically didn't do anything. I was hoping to be able to pick up streaming again and creating a bit more content for this channel after the Christmas holidays, and then I was kind of noticing that I was kind of stuck in a little bit of a rut, right? Exactly as you saw in the little intro sequence, I would just wake up in the mornings and I would just make my coffee, and then, you know, not showing in the video, I have a little dog which I took out for a walk, but then I would mostly just slump down onto the couch and just watching other random YouTube videos or scrolling the phone or basically not doing anything at all. And I can't really explain why that is. Some people might call it a January blues. One night I had this idea for this little intro movie that you saw right there, and I just had to start filming, and I needed to, you know, I had this urge to finally do something again, to like, you know, really start creating some content again. Which, to be fair, there wasn't much on this YouTube channel. Anyways, it's mostly just recordings from my Twitch streams, right? I really liked doing it. It was fun. Yeah, it was fun to kind of just sit there, have a few viewers, you know, while I was trying to just work out how to write an assembler and just, you know, slowly type everything out. Also, I tried to make it a habit to always explain what I was doing as I was doing it, right? So I wouldn't just sit there and just think for 5 minutes and, like, you know, in complete silence and not do anything at all. Although there were a few moments of silence, but I'll come to that in a second. So yeah, I really tried doing that, and it was kind of nice to actually just be able to be working on what I found interesting and actually have a few people follow me as well that found that stuff interesting as well. So by the way, if you're one of those, thank you very much. I think the reason why I was so hesitant to go back to it is because coding live on stream slows me down tremendously. It's not easy to code live, right? Because you constantly have to talk and explain what you're doing, and as you're doing that, you kind of have to slow yourself down with typing and with how fast you can think, because you also need to explain things to viewers, right? And you want to be as coherent as possible, so you always need to add some more context to things. And as new viewers come in, you know, and some old ones go, as the stream continues, you constantly have to like reiterate what you're doing. And sometimes I really just need a moment where I just, you know, stop typing and just think for half an hour or an hour to get through like all the different scenarios in my head of what I want to do next. And that is obviously not good content for a stream, right? No one wants to watch someone that just sits there for an hour and thinks. That's not fun. So I kind of want to rethink the way I do the streams, and I think what it mostly will boil down to is I will do more like gameplay streams where I just play a video game that I like, you know, because there's always something to look at, right? I don't have to think as much, except if I play a puzzle game or whatever, but there's always something happening on the screen, at least for the viewers, which is nice. If it's not me talking, then it's something in the game that's happening, so that at least can be somewhat entertaining. I still want to do programming streams though, although they will be quite different. I won't necessarily be live coding anymore, but what I will do is more like showcase streams where I go through the stuff that I have been working on off camera and then just simply explain how it works, right? And the good part with that is it will also be recorded, and I will also stream on YouTube and Twitch simultaneously, so at least on YouTube the streams will be archived forever essentially. As for the YouTube channel itself, I want to make these kind of vlogs, right? I want to just sit down in front of a camera and talk what comes through my mind, and you know, I'll probably will be talking a lot about mental health, programming, maybe the occasional video game stuff. And I also want to do proper showcase videos where I just do like a devlog, right, to tell you guys what I've been doing for the last few days, you know, what I've worked on, what I've changed, what I've updated, how far the project is going along, whatever project it might be that I'm currently working on. Now, so in terms of projects, the last project that I was working on was the GameBoy assembler, and I got to a reasonable stage with it, although it is not finished, right? So I actually never finished it on stream. I still have a bunch of videos of past streams that I should upload onto the YouTube channel, but I'm not sure if I even want to do that anymore because, frankly, I don't think there is much value into it. I don't think a lot of people will get anything out of this because they're quite long streams, sometimes 4 hours where I just literally code away. I recently opened up the project again and went through the code base and saw that I actually overcomplicated a lot of things, and I think I can do it a lot simpler. And this is what I mean, right? When I actually have time and no one is watching me while I'm not doing this on stream, I can think about things a bit longer and actually go through it, and I don't constantly have this pressure of like, oh, you need to talk, you need to explain things to the viewers, you know, you need to get going, you need to be entertaining, right? Because someone wants to watch. Because otherwise, why would they watch your stream? So I will probably rewrite the GameBoy assembler and make it much simpler and make like a little video series out of it. And I also have another project lined up that I want to be working on and keep you guys updated on that as well. But all in due time. I know I'm talking a lot right now of what I want to do without actually showing you anything of what I have done, right? But that is because I was, as you saw in the intro video, I was in a little bit of a funk, and I only just decided yesterday that I need to do something again. I need to change something, and doing these kind of vlogs is a way for you to hold me accountable for what I'm saying and what I'm doing, right? So I hope that by releasing this video and promising you these things that I want to do, that I actually then will be able to do them. This could go horribly wrong. This might be the last video I ever upload, in which case I'm terribly sorry. But I don't think that will be the case. So yeah, if you already have been a subscriber to this channel, thank you so much for subscribing. It means the world to me, and I hope you continue to watch all the other videos that I bring out, and I will talk about my new upcoming project very soon, and what happens to the assembler as well, so stay tuned. Oh, one more thing. I do not have a proper timeline yet of when I want to release videos and when I want to do the Twitch streams. This will all become apparent within the next week, when I sort of get back into the groove of things and know how long it takes me to edit these videos and to record them and to push them out there. I'm fairly new to all of this, so I don't quite know what I'm doing, and yeah, I hope you just be there with me on this journey. So thank you very much, and I see you next time.